G'day guys and welcome back to GNs_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're going into this new event, the Seriously Serious All-Out Battle. Now I reckon they probably could have done a bit of a better job naming this one, but the main thing is we're jumping into this before I do my summons so that we can get these special tickets. So from there you're able to get 14 tickets and that allows you to summon on the banner for 2 free multis. So with this here, we're going in with a full tournament participants team. We are getting that, well, hopefully we'll be able to get that mission done. Obviously the event just dropped right now, so nobody has, I haven't seen anything posted about it. Got no idea what we're jumping in against here. So yeah, we're just going to jump in and see what we can do. So there is an STR cell starting in slot 7. I reckon what we might rock with is this. And then if we do that, and that's going to provide the damage reduction support. So the tech cell in slot 1 there is going to have a ton of damage reduction. He's getting supered straight off the bat, which isn't ideal. 33 damage. Wow, okay, 33 damage is literally nothing. We then dish out. Oh, you can lower his attack and defense. Wow, okay. Right. He does dodge, which is annoying. Okay, so you can debuff this Goku. That is going to make things significantly easier than I had probably expected. Bang. You can see another debuff there. Wow. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes it easy because I think the other mission may be... I can't remember off the top of my head. I feel like it is that you wanted to be utilising a Reps of Universe 6 team. So if that was the case, this probably isn't going to be crazy difficult. We are able to dodge ourselves. So that means Tech Caulifla is going to be really, really effective here. Bang, firing off more super attacks here. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with this one. We're going to be able to get those tickets. There is another mission to beat it in under 5 turns. I think that could definitely be interesting because as you can see here, the Goku does have quite a lot of HP and also the fact that he's tech, 5 turns, you could get out the fusions, I guess, and the fusions are going to make this really, really easy. But here we go. We got that domain with the cell. So Capel, let's see what type of orb changing we get here. That is quite a lot. That's pretty good. We might go like that into that into that. I think Gohan here is going to be able to dish out a bunch of damage. He's got the 120k. That was nothing. So that was why I put him in slot 1, just to be able to better sort my orbs, to be able to get the AGL Pike on plenty of key spheres as well. No additionals with him. I do have him built with quite a lot of additional. And then AGL Pycon would have been nice if we were able to get him next to the physical one. It could actually we're definitely going to go over 5 turns, so there's definitely a big possibility that will happen. I'll float off the physical Pycon here and let the STR cell and the tech cell sort of do their thing. You can see without big bad bosses and a few of those other cell links, we don't have the craziest statistics here. So yeah, that's fine. That is fine. So bang, get another super off here. Other missions, I do remember seeing beat it with an extreme unit of each typing. I think probably a Boo team would be a pretty effective way to get that done. Especially Tech Buhan actually with transformation boost can be pretty fire. That is quite a number of orbs there that we're able to get access to. Oh yeah, that's definitely the good stuff. We love that. We get the heal. And then we've got 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Nothing changes, so I guess we'll just grab that. That sets up those physical keys, and then you got the tech on the left-hand side. So if we were able to get Cell to bite the bullet, that would actually be pretty valuable. But yeah, we're falling short there. Remember, my cell is only 55%, so he is not going to look as good as the friend, but we'll get that friend back around on the next rotation. He'll be able to sort us out there. Tech cell on this turn. Hopefully he can get off a couple of additional supers for us, and then with each of those additional supers he is able to heal us. So that'll put us in sort of a bit of good stead for next rotation, I guess. So bang, we're taking double digits there. 40 with the domain up. We're up to a 40, pretty much a 42 million super. Of course he dodges that, and then gets tagged by the additional normal. There we go, we get the hit that time, big time crit, and you can see, yeah, that jumps us up to 280k HP pretty much. That means we will be able to put the Int Gohan in slot 1 again. So that'll be perfect. We get an additional super with Pycon here. My Pycon is only 55% as well. So yeah, no expectation that he's going to be putting out the craziest numbers in the world when he's next to Tech Cell. Right there. So here we could Ghost Usher if we really wanted to. Yeah, actually YOLO. Maybe we will. We'll just do it for the sake of it. That way we grab all of those. That'll be a massive attack stat on top of the fact that we're getting the big heal. Orbs aren't really great for us there. I guess we'll just do that into that there. So what's Int Super Saiyan 2 got for us? A 43 million. Of course, that is the... Wow. I can already foresee that this dodging is going to be extremely annoying when it comes to getting this done in the within the turn requirement. Yeah, if you're dodging our big time supers, like what can we really do about that? But anyway, we're getting some extra supers off here with the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Up to a 16 milli. We'll then be able to get that active skill off. Probably next time he comes around, I imagine. There's that dodge. So this is where we've got the cells around. So, is there any reason to... No, there's no reason to not do that. So we'll pop that one there. And then what we'll do is we'll grab that into that. Perfect. You can see building up that Dokkan gauge as well, and then we'll grab that. So that's going to leave those Int orbs for Gohan on the next rotation. So this is the Rainbow Friend cell. I imagine he'll take this pretty well. 260, and then he dishes out a 16 milli super of his own with the Kamehameha. So bang, gets the crit. Yeah, for 5, getting this done in 5 turns could be difficult. I think the Tech Vegetos are going to be really, really important with getting that one done. Maybe the 7th anniversary LRs, the Tech Gods and the physical Super Saiyan 4s, I dare say they're going to actually be crazy impactful as well, because we're going to want access to those active skill turns. These dodges are getting very annoying because he's only dodging the massive supers that we're providing and getting hit by normals, but he did get hit there. We don't get the crit, of course, and you can see the massive healing that was able to provide us. So that's definitely good stuff there. So we'll get off this super. We'll look at where the attacks are placed on the next turn. It would be nice to get Pycon in between Gohan and the AGL Pycon, and that's just going to maximize all of our links. But yeah, I guess it's going to depend on where that attack spread is sort of sitting. So STR cell finishes the job here, and we go to that next rotation. We're about halfway. Oh no, he got an additional super. I forgot that my STR cell is actually 69%, not 55. I did get 2 of him in my final summon. True, I forgot about that. So here we go. A lot of attacks at the front end here. What about if we do that? And then if we grab that, obviously full heal, we pop that one there, we get more orb changing, we can then do that, and you can see the full 7 out of 7. Actually, I haven't finished him yet, so I've got to get that done. Then we grab those int key spheres. That's going to give off the extra support. I think we could go really crazy here. So remember, we got type advantage. Yeah, 170k. Can perform multiple supers. There you go. That's the first time he has done that so far. But we get a 34 million super ourselves. Good chance that this does crit for us as well. Yep, perfect. And let's see what Pycon's got. So he's guaranteed to hit, and you can see 62 million here. He's got the crit chance. Bang. That is definitely nice, and that bumps up AGL Pycon to a 23 milli super there, up to a 25. The reason that I didn't go with AGL Pycon, even though he's got the good links, he would be handy to keep on rotation, was just if we did get supered in that slot one. And as you saw there, it was really beneficial to have the Gohan in slot one instead. So we can... I guess we may as well do this. May as well pump out the extra damage. That active looks insane. Actually hurts a little bit to skip it, but it must be done. So what we'll do is we'll send you back to there. We'll grab those. Probably didn't drop as nicely as I was hoping, but still. Gets the job done, and we'll collect that, and we've got all those int key spheres there for the next rotation. So no super at the front this time. The fact that every unit here is going to be getting their own defense before getting supered, I have zero concerns about what this Goku is going to be able to do to us, unless he's all of a sudden just gotten a massive buff from like turn, like I don't know whether he gets a massive turn buff after turn 5, turn 6, 7, whatever be the case. But we're also going to get the the domain next rotation as well. So the other cells domain will pop. We get the extra boost to our attack and defense. But that is if actually Gohan's not going to quite finish the job here. So compare, we get that big time super, get the crit, and we get supered back, and it does donuts. And they supers again. Bang, the double super. Still donuts. Then, as I said, we got that domain here. Let's see what type of orb changing we do get with Gohan. Not the craziest. Oh. Do we want to just do... Yeah, we may as well. We'll just do that. And then we'll drop you in there. 9 looks to be the most that we can get there. And then we'll grab that. If that had have grabbed the STR key spheres, we actually probably could have got the domain attack off. So here we go. We got a super. We got an 80% chance to dodge that. Pycon does his thing. Gets the guaranteed hit. You can see we do lose out on quite a bit from those missing links with the AGL Pycon. But still, we pump out a 42 milli crit. Bang. That's 80% chance dodge. Is in full effect. Nuts. Just, yeah, that works so well. I really do like Pycon as a unit. I actually saw somebody's post on Reddit the other day, and I actually replied to it saying, then they were sort of just asking, what are your thoughts on Pycon as a unit? And I just said to him, look, while he's not a game breaker, as an orb changer, a unit that can support, he's got the dodge. He's definitely my style unit. Yeah, definitely a unit that I've enjoyed using since he dropped. So, yeah, hopefully we can continue to get a few more buffs for teams that he's on, and yeah, he can continue to be in the fold. So, after all that, it is a normal that finishes the job. So, there you go. That was 8 turns, no 10th anniversary LRs. So, I think that'll definitely be the way to go. But as I said earlier on at the start of the video, the main thing is you want to get this done. You want to complete these missions to obviously get the stones, but you also want to be getting those tickets. So you can see we get the 6 stones right there, and then we jump across here and we get those 14 tickets. So let me know what team you used to clear the stage for your first run, and whether you've managed to get all the missions done so far. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.